The way that the Obama administration is interpreting the Patriot Act using secret legal interpretations is so warped and so extremist that, in their words, Americans would be stunned to learn, that's their word, stunned to learn about the surveillance that the Obama administration is engaging in on American citizens.
So what is it?
And
what
yet,
is
why
it
haven't those senators told...
Glenn, what is it that the Obama administration is doing that is so stunning? Can you tell us exactly what they're seeing? I just
told you what it is, Mika. We reported on it. It's that the NSA is collecting the telephone records of every single human being in the United States without any regard to whether they engage in wrongdoing. They're tapping into their online chats, their online calls, their online interactions of every sort. And the problem is that those senators are constrained by law from doing or saying anything about it. So you can say all you want, oh, the White House has gone to Congress and briefed them on it, but when you impose restraints on what they can do about it, even their ability to warn the American public about it, that kind of consultation is impotent. It's meaningless. Even those senators couldn't tell us what they wanted us to know. It took a brave whistleblower to come forward and tell us. The objective of this is to enable the NSA to monitor every single conversation and every single form of human behavior anywhere in the world. And if that is something that we want our government to be doing, we should have an open debate about that, not have it done in secret.
An incredibly important question that affects all of us. We have to put it in perspective. I want to bring Richard Haas in, but quickly, I just want an answer yes or no. Isn't it the case that reviewing of emails or any wiretapping cannot take place without an additional warrant from a judge and a review? I mean, it's not like there's haphazard probing into all of our personal emails. Can we put this into context so we understand exactly what's going on?
Yeah, I'll put it into context for you. The White House talking points that you're using are completely misleading and false. The whole point of what the Bush administration did when it disregarded and violated the FISA law, and then when the Congress on a bipartisan basis enacted a new surveillance law in 2008, was to enable the NSA to read emails between people in the United States and people outside of the United States without having first to go to a FISA court and get a warrant. The only time individual warrants are needed is when two people are both inside the United States and are both American citizens. But under that law, the U.S. government and the NSA have the power and exercise the power to listen in on telephone conversations and read emails involving all kinds of American citizens. And the Senate has been repeatedly asking for the numbers of how many Americans they're doing that to, and the NSA keeps saying, and it's false, they can't provide those numbers. So those talking points that you're reading from are completely false, as anybody who's paid even remote attention to the surveillance debates know over the last 10 years.
Glenn, I'd like to ask a question. Is this legal or illegal? Or Richard Haas, can you help me out here since Glenn doesn't want to answer the question? Is the law being broken here?
I did answer your question.